Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I am so excited to be doing my winter favorites / holiday gift guide. And the reason I'm naming it that is because this is a video that even once the holidays are over, you can come back and reference to it for gifts for yourself, because I'm gonna be honest, everything I'm talking about are things that I love and I use, that I have personally bought for me, because I'm just selfish like that, but they make great gifts for friends and family members, also boyfriends. Sorry, I'm studying over my words already. I'm just getting really excited to jump into this. I have worked so hard on each and every individual piece I'm gonna be putting into this gift guide. It's taken me a couple of weeks to put this together. I've also worked with friends, employees, family to really make sure that they like everything that I'm putting in this as well, because it's really important to me that what I'm recommending to you guys, you're gonna absolutely love for yourself and for gifts as well. I also tried really hard to make sure that the majority of it is very wallet friendly for what you're getting. There are some more like high ticket items that are pricey. I should say like pricier than the rest, but I tried really hard to keep everything like in a good price point for you guys, since hello, 2020 has been a little difficult on all of our wallets. Not trying to make light of it, but it's like, what can you do at this point? It's like, also, before diving into all the products, I wanna give you a heads up that every single thing that I talk about in this video, plus many more items, are gonna be listed in my description box right below this video, because I do have so many items, and especially things for like the men in your life. I don't wanna like show it on camera because it's gonna take so long. I'm gonna be here for over an hour talking to you guys, and I don't want this video to be that long. So I'm gonna subcategorize and categorize everything in my description box down below with links to every single thing I talk about, plus additional items that I won't show in the video, but will also make great gifts. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with scents. You know, candles, yummy things like that. Obviously, you guys know the most popular candles in America are from Bath & Body Works right here. They are amazing. And even though you've heard me talk about them a million times, I thought that I would just show you guys my top 3 favorite scents for this time of year. Like, cannot live without. They burn in my house constantly. The first one is winter. I can't stand that it's in this blue packaging because it doesn't match anything in my entire house. So I always try to get the packaging that's more like clear or neutral, because this just looks so silly in my house, but the scent makes it worth it. Oh my God, if you guys have not burnt winter in your house yet, you are missing out. It is truly like one of the best Christmas candles to ever exist. The second one that I love so much is called Tree Farm. Oh my God, this really does smell like you are in a forest of fresh evergreens. Like really, like when you live up north and you're just like walking through the woods and you're surrounded by them and it just smells like overwhelming. That's what this smells like. It is so amazing. So that's Tree Farm. And then the last one that I have that I love so much, and this is one that I just recently fell in love with, is Crushed Candy Cane right here. It's not too sweet pepperminty. It's just like the perfect amount of holiday peppermint and holiday cheer, but it's not like sickening sweet peppermint patty type peppermint, you know? I know you know. Okay, so I just discovered this candle like a week ago, and I've already burnt it all the way down to there. It's lit right now. I literally just ran over to my family room and grabbed it. This candle is insane. It's by West Elm and it's called Alpine. Holy cow, you guys. I have always loved West Elm Christmas candles. Like every single year I always buy them, but I have never discovered this scent before. And it is the most potent. Everyone made fun of me on my Insta stories because I said it was so pigmented, but like that's the word that comes to mind. It's like so pigmented and potent in the scent. Like you light it and 10 minutes later, like my entire downstairs area just smells like Christmas. And it's like the best, like, oh my God. It's like just fresh Christmas trees with like pine needles and just like crisp air. Like it's just so cozy and so amazing. I also love the silver packaging. It's really beautiful. Okay, so these 2 items right here are definitely pricier candles, but I wanted to include them because they go on sale like all the time and they last a really long time. Like their burning life, it doesn't like this candle right here will last a long time. This is not gonna go by in like a week's time, which is why I love it. And again, these candles, just like the Bath & Body Works one and the West Elm one, they will fill the entire room. Like I'm talking like they'll fill like 1,000 square feet and you'll be like, oh my God, what is happening? Like so amazing. Holy cow. Oh my God. So this one right here, move, bitch, get out the way. So this one right here is called, I just look so silly holding this up for you guys. Oh my God, the little bow. This is so QVC right now. Okay, so this one right here is called Birchwood Pine. This is one of my favorite holiday scents ever, and also the candle itself is just so beautiful. And like I said, it takes a while to burn through this, and it is so intense. The scent just fills your entire house. It's so yummy. And then my other one that I love so much by this brand, did I even say the name of the brand? Nest. Sorry if I didn't tell you. Nest. Amazing. If you want to go smell them in person, you can go to your local Nordstrom and smell them there. This is the most popular one that they have, and it is in the scent Holiday. I've talked about this candle so many times on my channel throughout the years. Every holiday season I mention it, either on my Insta story, my Snapchat, my YouTube, because it is the most classic holiday scent ever. Just so crisp and just like clean and just yummy. It just smells like Christmas cheer. You know what? Someone needs to make a candle called Christmas cheer. Maybe I'll do that next year. Okay, so sticking with the brand Nest, they have these votives that I love, and all it is this, I bought a new one because I like everything to look new on camera. I don't know, I'm so weird. But it's just this little jar of oil right here, and then you take the sticks and you just stick it in, and it just literally, it's like a diffuser. Like your entire room just reeks of this scent. The word reeks is not gonna make you wanna buy it, but it is such a beautiful scent. Like I said, it's their most popular one. If you guys have not smelt Nest Holiday, you are missing out. It is so classic and so good. You guys, I feel like I'm like panicking to like get through this video because I'm so scared that it's gonna be so long. But also, I'd even stop to take a minute. Can we talk about my background? Like, don't we feel the cozy vibes? Like, are we in it? I kinda wish I could film every single video here. I wanted my lighting to be even darker and even cozier, but then I was like, they're not gonna see the things I'm talking about. But like, oh, this is so my aesthetic. I'm obsessed. Okay, so let's talk about random things because I have so many things I'm looking at and I'm like, they do not even have a category. So they're just like my random miscellaneous that just need to be spoken about because they're so good and everyone needs them. If you don't own a hydro flask and you like to drink water, especially ice water, this right here, oh my God, there's nothing like it in the entire world. Okay, so we have that, but then we also have a Yeti. Now, for those of you who don't know, Hydro Flask and Yeti are like made competition. Like everyone's like, oh, Yeti's better. No, Hydro Flask is better. And everyone has like this conversation about which one's better. And there's like the Yeti fans and there's the Hydro Flask fans. And you see like all the people out in LA hiking with their Hydro Flasks on their hips and you know, all that jazz. Not my journey. I literally just love it because it keeps my ice so cold. Let me tell you the difference. Yeti, great, amazing. Hydro Flask, a wee bit better. This one right here, I love this Yeti. I have this, I use it. And what's so cool is like it says on the side, like you can do anything in this. Like you can do hot or cold. Did I tell you guys that these are bottles that you drink out of? I don't even mention that, did I? I'm just like panicking and just like flashing things on camera. Oh my God. Okay, but right here, you can do hot or cold. So you can do coffee, you can do hot butter rum, you can do ice cream sundaes, you can do homemade chili, you can do Moscow mules, you can do ice water. So like this right here can be anything. Like you can literally put an ice cream sundae in this and call it a day, which I love. It's so cool. It's also got a little drinking spout right there and it keeps your cold and your hot for hours. But for me, personally, the Hydro Flask, if you are someone who likes ice water, this is what you need in your life. The Hydro Flask keeps your ice frozen for literally 48 hours. And I know you're gonna be like, that's impossible. Absolutely not. But both brands are amazing. I love like the small little Yeti right here. I love the Hydro Flask though, and it also has like this little spout that you can drink out of. You can like hold it and like act all cool, you know, like super like health vibes, whatever. Both amazing and honestly, both really good gifts, especially if somebody just loves to drink water or just loves to drink in general. I said it. Okay, so the next item that goes perfectly hand in hand with the Yeti and the Hydro Flask is called a Broomate. It literally says Broomate, the dehydration company, which I think is really clever and cute. So this says that it fits all 12-ounce cans and it keeps it 20 times colder than basically a typical koozie. That's all it is. So like all you do is like take this off, take like your White Claws, like that's literally what this is for. It's like you take your White Claws, you just like put your can right in there and then you put this little cap on top and then you literally just drink it like this and it keeps it freezing cold for hours. That's all it is. Like it's just like insulated in there with steel and any 12-ounce cans keeps it cold. So any of your little spritzers, my little White Claw girls and boys out there, you can literally sit by the pool, sit at the beach, sit in the hot area, go to a sauna for all I care. Don't drink in a sauna. I've been there, done that. Honey, you will get sick. Not good for the body. But it'll keep your shit cold. Okay, so another random item that we need in 2020 is a face mask. And I talked about this exact brand in my fall favorites video, but hello, it's winter and we are still dealing with it, so we're still wearing masks. And this one right here is my absolute favorite. No doubt about it. Like anytime I put on a different mask, I'm like, like I have to go back to this. And it is by Slip, and it's my favorite ones. They're the ones I keep in my purse. I have several of them because they do not break your skin out at all. They don't dry your skin out, which I know is a really, really big thing. And so many girls that I know complain so much about like wearing makeup and the mask and then it breaking them out. And like, you know, they have to wear the mask, obviously, and it's just like a thing. The Slip mask will help you so much. It is insane. I have not had one breakout while wearing this mask, which is amazing. Whereas so many other ones, it's just like, oh my God, my face looks like a disaster. But those are so good. And again, they come in, I believe, 2 different colors, maybe more, but I only own 2 different colors, but they are the best in my personal opinion. Okay, so while on the subject of face masks, talking about the pandemic, this is another extremely useful little gadget right here. It's like $15, and I believe I got this one at Nordstrom. Obviously, I'm gonna link it with everything else. But you literally just put it on a keychain, like on your car keys, or if you're younger, whatever you want, you can just hold it like this without it actually hooked to anything. But you can use it to do tons of things. You can use it to like enter in your PIN code. You can use it to open up bathroom doors, which even before 2020, I've always been that person who will never open up a bathroom door with my bare hands. I always use a paper towel and then like throw it really fast in the trash can, like while the door is open, like I'm holding it open with my butt. Or I use my, like I'll take like my sweatshirt and like go like this and open the bathroom door. I don't know, I always find a way to open it without using my hands. But this right here, literally just like hook it on the door and open it up. Like in the elevator, that's another thing. I hate touching elevator buttons. I always have. This right here, you just use it literally as like your own fingers. And it's so nifty. And for those of you who are nervous about the virus and really want to be extra precautious even though you're wearing a mask, this little guy right here will definitely ensure that you're not touching anything with your fingers and not spreading germs. You get it. I have so much jewelry to talk about that I'm overwhelmed by it. Like when I'm looking at it, I'm like, this is a lot. I'm gonna have to just link a lot of it, and you guys are just gonna have to trust me that it's good shit. Okay, so let's talk about sunglasses. I have a lot of extremely inexpensive, affordable sunglasses. You guys have seen me in quite a few of them on my Insta story, and I also talked about a pair of them in my last video, not my last video, I'm sorry, my Amazon favorites video. This one right here, you guys, I cannot believe how many people own these now. Like, they are so amazing. I said in my Amazon favorites that Emily Gemma was the one to introduce them to me. I think they're like $15. And now I swear I go out and everybody, literally everyone I see is walking around like this with these sunglasses everywhere they go. And I'm like, yes, Amazon, like so good. But I also recently discovered that they come in this badass ombre moment of like this tortoise. So cool. The way it's like fades from like that tortoise brown up to black. I love these shades, and I think the style of them is so flattering to so many different face types. I love they show my eyebrows, because honey, if I work on these brows, I'm gonna show them off. I'm never gonna wear my sunglasses up here. Like, that's just not me. Like, even if I put them up as high as possible on my nose, still brow moment. Okay, so these, similar, but ready? Bigger. So they are super, super, super similar to the last style I just showed you. They're basically the exact same thing. These are just way bigger. So if you're someone who has a bigger face, which I feel like I don't have a big face, but I feel like I have a bigger face and I like oversized sunglasses. So I prefer this larger style. I think that it's very like chic and very flattering. Okay. I'm so excited to show you these. Like, this is like one of the things I'm most excited about, because when I found these on Amazon, I was like, you have got to be kidding me. These right here are literally Amazon sunglasses, and the detail on it, like, just, can you see this? Maybe it'll focus. Like that side detailing, they are so like vintage Chanel inspired. It is insane, but like so inexpensive. Like, you have to be a bad bitch to pull these off. Like, this is not just like a, oh, let me just, you know, put these on and run out the door. Like, no. You have to like have the vibe, you have to have the swag, and you have to be like on that hot girl shit to pull these off. But they come in 2 different colors. This one right here is actually my favorite color. They remind me of my grandpa's sunglasses, but like, are you kidding me? I die for them. And they literally look like Chanel. Like, I own a pair of sunglasses that are vintage Chanel, and they have the C's right here, and that's like the only difference. Like, they are so They're so cool. I love them. I'm like, thank you, Amazon, for really like understanding where we're at in life and for providing us like inexpensive bomb shit. Love you the most. Okay, so speaking of sunglasses, I have to give a shout out to Desiperkins and her new brand. It is just called Desi with a Z. You guys, when she first launched, even though she sent me like a few sunglasses and a PR kit, which was so awesome, the PR kit was so beautiful and like homemade, I still got online and ordered as much as I could because I was like, yo, these are bomb. And I'm so happy to see someone like her thriving, like just having a baby, like her dreams come true, and just like taking this moment to also launch a new brand, and also something that's so true to like her style and her vibe. I think it's really, really cool, and it's just different and unique. And she's already dropped 2 collections, and they are so bomb. Like the quality of these glasses, you guys, like I feel like I'm wearing Celine. Like I feel like I'm genuinely wearing Chanel. There's no reason for me to lie to you about this or blow smoke up her ass. Like they are so high quality and so beautiful, and the styles are just like fetch, just up to date, just chic, trendy, cute. Ugh, I love them. So this is the style Backtrack, and it comes in several different colors, but this right here, this is my favorite, and she did send them to me. So thank you to Desi for sending these to me. I love them. And then this right here, so cool, is called Charge It, which I love the name. Charge It. I love these so much. It's like the detailing on the side, they're just so high end. They're so cool and like just bossy. Like again, I feel like these are glasses like you have to like own it. You have to have your confidence and be a bad bitch, because these aren't just like some basic like everyday glasses. These are just so sick. And these right here are my absolute favorite. Like I am so into this right now. Like this might be my thumbnail. So congratulations to Desi for having such a successful launch. 2 launches, I should say. 2 launches. So cool and so beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna get into jewelry. This is very intimidating for me, and I hope it's not sloppy. But again, I'm going to put everything in the description box down below in case you're like, what the hell did she just say? Because I have so much, I wanna get through it. But I am very proud of all my findings recently in the jewelry community outside of like fine jewelry and like real diamonds. I have found some amazing brands I'm obsessed with. Okay, so the first brand of jewelry I wanna talk about is called Alexa Kelly Collection. And I actually talked about them on my Insta story a couple weeks ago, and I can't believe how many people have been DMing me ever since, asking me to talk about them again because they forgot their names and they wanna go check them out, so on and so forth. So I literally have like a little box of jewels by them that I love so much. So obviously, without even being said, I would never wear the jewelry like this, but I just wanna show you the rings that I'm talking about, because in the past couple of years, rings have been such a trendy moment. And if you're gonna buy them real, it's gonna get really, really, really expensive, really, 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 really fast. And brands like this are coming at you with an affordable price, but yet it's still a gift where you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. Like, this is so great. You know, like maybe $70, $80, $90 a ring. Like that's a big deal, right? But like at the same time, they shine so bright and they're so sparkly and so trendy. I want you guys to really be able to see what I'm talking about. But these right here are all fake diamonds by Alexa Kelly Collection, and so sparkly and so dang beautiful. And when I put it on next to my real one, I'm like, why am I buying real diamonds? And you guys know that I am a jewelry whore, to say it very bluntly. I love jewelry. I love high end. I love low end. If it sparkles, that's all I care about. But when it comes to diamonds, I am all about it. Like I'm that person at the jewelry store, literally with the little eyeglass under the microscope, looking at the quality of the diamond. I'm like, we need it to be flawless. Like I love diamonds. I feel like in a different lifetime, I was a jeweler. So when I say that something is good quality, I'm not lying to you. I'm being very honest and very truthful, and these are beautiful. I was shocked. I did buy all this myself, by the way. I found them on Instagram and I was like, I need all of that. But like they also have tennis necklaces, which tennis necklaces are so beautiful. I remember I saw Kylie Jenner wearing a tennis necklace a couple of years ago. I forgot what, like a picture or something. This was years ago. And that's like the only thing that Kylie Jenner's done that I was like, I have to be like Kylie. And I went out and bought so many tennis necklaces because I think they're so beautiful, layered with other pieces. And now I can't live without them. I wear them constantly. This right here, again, obviously fake diamonds, but just so sparkly and so gorgeous. And it comes in different lengths and you can layer it with all different pieces. And this necklace right here, I love. Like you guys, I would pay a couple $100s for this necklace right here, but obviously you don't have to because it's not that expensive. But it is like the shiniest, prettiest gold cross with so much detailing in it. After I posted my Insta story talking about them, we ended up emailing me and they offered me a 10% discount code for you guys, which is amazing because like they haven't done this before. So you guys are gonna be the first ones to get 10% off. So if you want anything from their site, you can use code Jaclyn and get 10% off, which is really, really, really exciting. You guys know that I don't partner up with a lot of people for discount codes because I'm so picky, but I love their jewelry so much. I was so excited when they agreed to give me a discount code for you guys. I was like, oh, yes, because their jewelry isn't expensive, but it's not inexpensive. So I really love the fact that they offer a discount code. Oh, and also I wanna show you these rings right here because they're so cool for just like layering. Again, I have to get close to the camera so you guys can see. The camera is like 6 feet away from me right now. Like I'm social distancing with my camera. But you see how cool those rings are? Like they're just, again, so trendy and so dope. Just great for like putting it next to rhinestones, just for like added texture and layers. Okay, so now let's talk about an extremely different price point of rings. These are from Amazon. They are sterling silver, and these are extremely, extremely inexpensive. Like, cannot even believe how inexpensive they are, but so beautiful. And I just have them stacked right here. Like, obviously you can move them around. I love a thumb ring more than anything. Like, I think thumb rings are so cool and something that so many people sleep on. Like you throw a little thumb ring and it's like, oh bitch, yes. What's the reason behind that? Love it. Like these are super, super inexpensive and so pretty for like the fact that they're this crazy inexpensive. Again, you guys, I know I'm not talking about specific brands, but I'm going to link everything I have so that you guys can see all of it in the description box. I'll put like Amazon rings, I'll put all of it. So it really makes sense for you down there because otherwise, like I said, I'm gonna be here all night. Okay, this right here was a find that I kind of freaked out over when I saw them. I'm gonna take out my earring and put this one in. It has a really secure lock on it, which I love. Like it like clasps in and you have to like push this little button down to get it to open back up. But it is so pretty and so affordable. And look at how gorgeous this is. So like these are fake diamonds, like very, very inexpensive. This one is real. And like when you look at it, it's like this one has more bling than this one does. Like, so gorgeous. When I got these in the mail, I was shook. I was like, what the? Okay, so now we've come to one of those points in the video where I reordered all these things that I love. And they're all by a brand on Amazon. But I'm not gonna sit here and go through every single one of these bags for you and show you every single piece one by one. But their jewelry is so bomb. So I will link everything down below, but like to their little hoop earrings, their rings, their bracelets. I mean like everything. Like I actually talked about some of their stuff in my fall favorites too because they just have the most amazing jewelry on Amazon and they are cheaply priced, but not cheaply made because I've worn their stuff now for probably like 6 to 8 months. Nothing is tarnished, nothing is stained my ears. And I'm like, okay, what? Like these hoops are 15 bucks and they're lasting this long and looking this good. Crazy, I know. Like, let me just put in one hoop for you guys so you can see. I just can't believe how shiny they are. Like, they're so shiny and they feel like a good weight. Like, they're not heavy, but they just feel like nice and solid and they're just such good hoops. And they come in all different sizes. Like, there's that size, there's bigger sizes, there's smaller sizes. I wear these all the time and now all the girls in my life wear them all the time too. Like, my friends, my family, employees. Now, like, we're all wearing this brand. It's called Pavoy. I'm not really sure how to pronounce it, but again, that's why I'm gonna link things because I don't know. Pavoy. I just never wanna like offend someone. Like they work so hard at naming their brand and then some stupid girl on YouTube is like, Pavoy. And like, bitch, it's Pavoy. So like, I don't know. I was really excited about these because they're by that same brand on Amazon. And I'm sure as a lot of you guys have seen, these oval cut shape rings are so in style and I have so many of them. I love them. I've been wearing them for years. You can stack them up. You can wear them individually and they have them for so inexpensive. So it doesn't break the bank to buy several of them and have fun just stacking them up and feeling glam and girly. There's something about a basic hand to me that I'm like, I need something. Like I need something on my hands. You guys know this. I don't know why I'm talking about it. Oh, these earrings right here, I was shooketh to the core when I found them, and I have not seen anyone wearing them yet. They are by the brand, oh God, Dub 9, I think is how you say it. But they are so amazing. They're like nice and solid, and they feel so good, and they're such a good width. They're 50 millimeter, and I love them. Like, I love them. This is so crazy. These brands on Amazon like have just got me shook. Like, I just feel like I'm an Amazon girl for life. Amazon glasses, Amazon hoops, like, what is happening? I know a lot of people have been on the Amazon fashion board like for 5-7 years. I just got on it maybe like a year ago, and I'm not getting off anytime soon. That's what she said. Okay, so now is the tricky part of the video, and I'm gonna fly through this, you guys, because honestly, I'm gonna talk about these more on my Insta story for you, and then of course, I'll link everything down below. But I have so many fun necklaces, like layered necklaces and chains that are super inexpensive and so pretty and blingy, but I'm not gonna go through every single one and give you all the details about them. Instead, I will link them below, and if you guys are into jewelry, go down there, go under the section of jewelry, find necklaces, click on the links, look at the models yourself, look at the prices, see if it's something that you're interested in, because I don't wanna sit here and bore you guys and make this video super, super long, but I am obsessed with the jewels I have found and the price points. They are bomb. So if you're into jewelry like I am, just click the links below, check it out. Honestly, you guys, I'll probably get on my Insta story and show you a bunch of this stuff later because it's so beautiful, but like I just feel it's like too much for this video. Like I have like 15 necklaces and I'm not gonna be able to talk about it. So links, and I'll show you guys on my Insta stories. We'll make it easy. Okay, so these right here, I have several different versions. This is the most expensive version that I own, but I will link other ones I have as well. This works very similar to a facial roller in the sense of it's going to help depuff, it's gonna help increase blood flow, help reduce inflammation, redness, all of that. And what I do with these is I put them in my refrigerator and let them get super, super, super cold. And then when I get done doing my entire skincare routine, I will grab these and literally just sit there for like 5 minutes and just like roll it all around my face. First of all, it feels amazing. It feels like you're at the spa, but it also helps penetrate your serum deeper. We love a good penetration of the serum. These were pricey, but I have other ones that were not as pricey, and I will link this and those down below for those of you who are looking to help depuff, make the skin radiant, all that. It also helps with like congested pores. You can read into it, but it helps with a lot, and I genuinely love them and use them. It's not something that I just bought and used for like 2 or 3 times and then stopped caring about. I really use them all the time, and I really love them. Okay, so I feel like this time of year, everybody needs a good scarf, right? Like everyone wants a good scarf. So I found a couple of scarves I really, really, really like, and I wanna talk about this one first because it looks so designer. I cannot even get over it. This again is by a brand that I found on Amazon. And what I love about it is the quality. It's so big, it almost is like a blanket. Like, it's really, really big. But I mean, hello, how cute is this? With some big hoop earrings, a little coat over top, a little hot cocoa in the hand. Like, don't we die? And this is under $20. Like, so good, right? Like, I could not believe when I received this. I was just like shopping like a month ago just for like cute scarves that I came across. So I was like, we'll find out. You know, it might not be that great, but we'll find out. And when it came in, I was like, okay, this is going in my gift guide. What the H? This is amazing. I was gonna say hell, but I said H instead. I also have other ones that I will totally link below for you. But these are thinner. They're not going to keep you like as warm. These are definitely more like Florida type climate scarves. I cannot believe you did not tell me that my fireplace behind me went out. I've been sitting here talking like an idiot. How embarrassante can things get? So next, a random item that I talked so much about in my Insta story. I even have a highlight about it because I cannot believe how many of you guys are so into this, which I get because I have them everywhere in my entire house. They're these LED strip lights that change all different colors, and you can just operate them by your phone, literally. You just tape them to the back of your TV. It is the easiest process ever. You can tape them underneath your cabinets and like your kitchen counter. You can tape them to your bedroom ceilings. You can do behind your headboard. I have them behind my headboards. I have them behind every single one of my TVs. I have them everywhere in my house. Like my entire house is controlled by all of this right here on my phone. Let me show you. So I have the Philips Hue lights, which are literally these, but more expensive. And I have several friends who have these and they work just the exact same. I just have a different brand, but these are way cheaper. So get these unless you feel like doing Philips Hue, but literally everything is set here on my phone. So like for instance, the TV behind me, you can watch it change colors. Like right now, I'll change it to, let's do purple. You see it change? I'll turn it up. There. And I can literally move it around. I'll make it green. I'll make it red, like pink, anything I want. Like I literally have the RGB color wheel right here. I can make it like a bright white, a warm light. I can make it anything I want. I usually just keep it kind of like a tone around there to have it fit the vibe of my room. But yeah, it's that simple and you can do anything with them. You can also buy light bulbs. For instance, like in my canned lights, I have them like in my kitchen, I have them in my bedroom, I have them all over the place. You can buy like light bulbs and lamps and you can control it all from your phone and it's awesome. But this right here, I have a highlight, like I said on my Instagram story about it because it's just so much fun. And I know it's really popular right now. You can change colors to anything that you want and they're so easy to use and these are inexpensive. Okay, so this is a high ticket item, but I had to talk about these because for those of you who love to listen to music, video games, or whatever it may be, if you need headphones that are amazing and you're like trying to invest in a good pair, this is the best pair of headphones I've ever found in my life. I am so picky about headphones. I'm not that person who can just pick up a random pair of headphones and enjoy them. They'll make me crazy. I can't do AirPods for more than like 20 minutes at a time. They hurt my ears. It has to be like so squishy and so comfortable. And especially for when I travel, I need a pair of headphones I can literally lay down on and they feel like pillows. I'm gonna fall asleep. That's why I love these because they're so squishy and also they're noise canceling. So when you're on the plane, you just like flick a button and it just goes like so silent that you're like, okay, I'm no longer on a plane. Like all you can hear is nothing. Or if you're watching a movie, that's all you can hear is just the movie. You can't hear the sound of the jet engine, no one talking. They are amazing and worth every single penny. Like I said, they are expensive. They're by Sony. I'll link them down below. But if you or someone in your life are looking for an amazing pair of headphones, these are my absolute favorite. And I have gone through quite a few pairs and these are the best in my opinion. If you guys feel like you have some that are better, let a hoe know. Okay, so for this item, I actually bought another one because Jordan and I lose these all the time because, okay, really? Oh, forget it. We lose these all the time because we take them over to friends and family's houses and then we leave them there and then they end up keeping it and it is what it is. So I've gone through like 5 to 10 of these at this point, but it is the game Catchphrase Uncensored. You have to get the uncensored one if you're an adult because it is just so much better. If you guys don't know what this game is, it is the easiest game in the entire world to play and I guarantee you will have the best time ever playing it. It's like 10 or 15 bucks and all it is, it needs batteries right now, but all it is you turn it on, you push the start button, and it gives you a word. It'll say something like Abraham Lincoln, and you have to tell your partner that it's Abraham Lincoln without saying his name. It's that easy. It's kind of like Heads Up, like the game, like the app that you use on your phone, but it's even more fun than that, and you pass it around constantly, and you can do it with a group as big as you want. Like we've done it with a group of like 25 people before, and it gets so rowdy and so much fun, and couples fight, I will say. There's been times I'm like, are they gonna get a divorce over Catchphrase right now? Because this is a lot. All right, let's talk about things that you need to relax. A bath pillow. For those of you who like to take a bath, please be introduced to this bath pillow. This one specifically, not any other one, this one. I love to take a bath. Even when I lived in a tiny little apartment and my tub was literally like this shallow and so tiny, I would still sit in there at night and be like, like I love to take bubble baths. It's like so relaxing to me, listening to some music, a little like bath oils, little bath salts. I live my best. But this right here changed my life. My mom bought it for me like a year or so ago. And I have never taken a better bath in my life now that I have this. It just has like those sticky things, those suction cups on the back. It sticks to your bathtub and then you just like are able to like move this around and it just feels like you're laying in bed while you're in your bathtub. I have used many different bath pillows, but this one is the best one that I've used. I've used like the full body one, hated it. This is where it's at. Did you hear that sound? Hold on. This is the best ever. I talked about it on my Insta story and you guys sold out not 1 link, but 2 links of this because so many of you were like, I didn't know I needed a bath pillow. And yes, you do need a bath pillow. Speaking of baths, this right here is my favorite brand of bath salts. I've never really cared about bath salts and I've always just used like Lush bath bombs and stuff like that. And you know, it just smells good. It makes your body feel nice. But this is the only brand of bath salts that I've genuinely felt a difference in my actual mood or in like aches and pains like in my joints and my muscles. This brand is incredible and they have so many different kinds, but I just grabbed the 2 that I had upstairs that were full. Like this right here is called Deep Breathe and it's the scent pine and fir, so it's like so Christmassy. And this right here is joint and muscle and then it's arnica. But they have so many different ones for so many different reasons. And like if I'm having really bad like menstrual cramps, that's what I do. I get into the bathtub and I use these bath salts and they genuinely help me. We're just gonna stick with the relaxation mindset with the bath pillow and the bath salts. This heating pad, I feel like I should name her at this point. She has become my best friend. I have had the worst menstrual cramps recently. I haven't opened up about it, but I have been dealing with some stuff, some personal stuff recently in my body this past year. It was quite a lot. I actually had to go in and have a surgery done, you know, during COVID and all of that. And I haven't talked about it because it's just a lot. But due to that, I have dealt with a lot of really, really, really bad cramps with stuff that's going on. And this heating pad is the best thing in the world. Like you can use it, like flip it over your back. You can flip it over your chest. But the thing that makes it so great is it gets so hot. Like it gets so hot. Like it has settings right here and it just goes warm, medium, high. And when you put it on high, it is so hot and it just like penetrates through your body and it feels so good. So this has been like my best friend this year and I am loving it so, so, so much. Again, not an expensive thing, but if someone in your life deals with like, you know, back aches, you know, or pain anywhere in the body, this is great because it's so hot. So I talked about this in my holiday gift guide like 2 years ago. But I'm gonna talk about it again because it is the best thing ever. And the fact that I'm talking about it 2 years later shows how good it is. It is a back massager. All you do is plug it in and hit the power button, which is just right here on the sleeve. And then you can just hold it like this and it just digs into your back. Like just, oh, all around. You can just, any way you want to twist and turn it, you can take it, you can put it on your thighs, dig it into your thighs if you're sore, whatever you want. It just like grinds so hard into your back. It's such a good gift, especially for a guy. You know how like men just like, they always want their back rubbed, but they're not necessarily gonna ask. Like once you hand them something like this, they're like, oh my God, this feels so good, bro. That is a great gift for a guy, I will say. They're so amazing. Okay. This is a really high ticket. Oh my God, my marble. Oh, this is a really high ticket, really expensive item. But you guys, I felt like I was not like I was gonna do you dirty by not talking about this. I have to. For those of you who wanna spend a shit ton of money on a foot massager, look no further. My family and I have bought so many different foot massagers and this is the best one I've ever tried in my entire life. And it adjusts super, super easily back here. Like there's just this little like shoop and it like this like moves around. So you can lay it down and turn it into a calf massager. It's got heat. I mean, it does all the things. It has so many different settings on it. It is genuinely like you're sitting there getting a pedicure with the best massage ever. It is ridiculous. Like you don't think that like a mechanic can rub your feet that well. You put your foot in this and you're like, it like squeezes you and it's hot and it's just like pulsating. Okay, I'm sounding like I need to be on Pornhub right now. Again, I don't want to talk about that for too long, just quickly because it's amazing and I know it's expensive, so we're moving on. Okay, so this is basically like the last section of the video are the comfy cozies, which is my favorite section of the video because I love to be comfy. Okay, so this right here, butter socks. Amazing. They come in all these little Christmas colors and Christmas patterns, like so cozy, so yummy. They don't last super, super buttery for a long time though, and I'm super picky about that, but they are amazing and they will last you through the holidays and they're super cute and they're long, so they genuinely keep you warm. But look no further. This right here, there is no softer sock in the world than this right here. Let me tell you a quick little story. Nordstrom buyers told us meaning my team, because I used to buy these so much, I basically had stock in them. Well, now I think I do. Told me and my team that these were going out of stock and they were no longer gonna be purchasing them for Nordstrom stores in America. So if I wanted to buy like the rest of the bulk, I could. So what did my ass do? I bought 300 pairs of these socks and I keep them in boxes in storage because I literally never want to live a day in my life without them. That is how extra I was at one point. That was a pre-pandemic Jaclyn who just spent money like, it's nothing. Now I'm like, excuse me, you did what? Huh? No. But these are the softest socks in the entire world and Nordstrom sells them again. And I'm like, oh, okay, love that for me. But they are seriously, they feel like there's lotion in them and they stay soft for months and months while you're washing them without getting nasty. Like I literally have them on right now. I wear them around my house 24/7. My feet don't feel right without them. They're the comfiest things in the world. So these, so cute and so soft, almost as soft as these, but not quite. But these are like holiday, like, oh, how fun. These are like, You know, this is just like who you have sex with. This is who you marry. You know what I mean? All right, so I'm going to link several blankets down below in my description box that I love so much and I use all the time, but I'm only gonna show you these two on camera that I recently bought because I'm going to give them as gifts. They're so amazing. And the first one, this one right here, they're both by UGG, right? Yes, both these blankets are by UGG. I got them at Nordstrom. This one right here, we use so much, especially when it's cold outside. You guys, UGG is like the most underrated brand ever for blankets. They are so cozy and they stay cozy for so long. Like my Barefoot Dreams blankets, after I wash them several times, they lose that creaminess and that butteriness that they have when you first buy them. UGG does not do that. UGG stays soft, like it feels the same a year later from when you first bought it. And this one is just like the perfect amount of thickness. Like it's not too hot, but it's also not super thin. Whereas this one right here, same brand by UGG, it's a lot thinner. So if you're in a warmer state, this would be ideal for you. But the entire thing is just like butter. It is so soft and so silky. It feels incredible. And again, it wears well. Like when you wash it, it doesn't get like crummy quickly, you know? It stays good. Is this real life, you guys? I cannot believe this video is still going. I'm still going. Okay, so we're almost done. I have pajamas right here, but the first thing I wanna talk about, in case you're gonna X out this video because you're like, girlfriend, the party's over, like let's move on, is this brand right here. So my assistant, well now she's been promoted, so she's not actually my assistant anymore, but she's still my employee. She's been my employee now for a little over 3 years. Sarah, she got me a pair of these pajamas for Christmas a year ago, maybe 2 years ago. And they are from Target and they are so amazing. And that's why I wanna talk about them in this video because of how soft they are. I bought myself 2 new pairs of them. I could never have too many pajamas. Not to mention, I have a family with a lot of girls, a lot of nieces, a lot of women, and they're always borrowing pajamas when they're at my house. It's like they never think to bring their own pajamas. They come over to hang out, and they're here for 2 hours, and like, I'm gonna get a pair of pajamas, and I lose them all the time. So this is ideal for me. But they are so comfy and so amazing. I love them so much. They are so soft. Like, can you tell us, by the way, like I'm pulling them, how soft they are? They definitely are a dupe for like the Nordstrom lingerie right here, which is this brand by Nordstrom. I will be honest with you though, the Nordstrom ones, they are softer. Like for sure, I can feel the quality. It is softer, but for the price difference, if you're like someone on a budget, do not think that you need the Nordstrom one. This is an amazing, amazing, amazing dupe. This one's just a little bit softer, if you know what I mean, but still great. I will link both of them for you guys. I have both of them. I own both of them. I wear both of them. Like the Nordstrom one, they have shorts. They also have pants. I have them in so many colors. You guys, like the softest, coziest pajamas, and you can find it at Nordstrom, so the shipping is on point. And they also carry this brand in most Nordstrom stores. But just so many cute designs. Of course, again, as I'm running through all of this, you guys, as always, I'm gonna link everything below. But all these cute little patterns, oh my God, this is making me so excited to take off my makeup and just put on my pajamas tonight. I only have one more thing and I saved the best for last. Barefoot Dreams. Barefoot Dreams are what dreams are made of. I will just say that. Barefoot Dreams has finally caught on to how much people love their brand. If you guys are not familiar with Barefoot Dreams, they are expensive. Like you can go up to like $150, $160 for a sweater. They can get really expensive. But it is one of those things where it's like you will own it for so many years and every time you put it on, you're like, oh, you've gotta be kidding me. I have what I call a Barefoot Dreams closet, and it's like a closet right before you walk into my master bedroom, and it's just like there's an entire rack of all different styles of Barefoot Dreams sweaters and capes and hoodies, and that's where like all my friends and family go when they get cold or they wanna be cozy and they just help themselves to Barefoot Dreams. But like, they have gotten so sassy with the things that they have created. Sorry, I'm gonna look like a 2-ton whale with my sweater and this, but like they are so cozy, you guys, like so yummy, and they've come out with so many awesome pieces this year. No, seriously, I look like gigantic right now because this is so thick and this is so thick. I blacked out and spent like $2,000 or $3,000 on Barefoot Dreams and then returned all the stuff that I didn't love. And instead of like sitting here and trying everything on, once again, I'm gonna link it for you guys down below. And then like my absolute favorite ones, I will put down in my description box, like my favorites, like with a star. That way, like you guys know what I personally think is the comfiest and the coziest and what's wearing the best and all of that. But they have a light collection, like this one right here, that's like thin for like if you're in a warmer climate and it's not as thick as like the one that I have on my body right now. Like this one has like a super long robe, but it's nice and thin. I feel like Skims is coming out with stuff similar to this. Oh my God, I'm sweating. Similar to this, but Barefoot Dreams is just like the OG, and it's just the softest, most butteriest fabric, and it makes the best gift. Like if you wanna make someone feel loved, Barefoot Dreams is the way to do it because they will wear it all the time. Okay, you guys, that is it for this video. I really hope that you enjoy it. I know there's so many things I had to talk about that a lot of it, I'm like, I'll just put it in the description box because I'm kind of like panicked because I don't want it to be like so long. Because I know that no one wants to watch a video that long, and I just wanna make it easier for you guys. And then of course, also, I will be sharing like over the next week tons of this stuff on my Insta stories as well, so you guys can see like more in-depth peeks at, you know, the things I didn't really talk about, like the necklaces and the jewelry and like the sweaters and the pajamas. Like I'll show you more of that on my stories, so make sure to follow me on Instagram so that you can like see my daily, you know, hangouts with you guys and really see more in depth of what I showed you guys today. But yeah, that's it. So I hope you guys enjoy this, and I will be seeing you very soon in a really special video that I'm really excited for, one that's really requested. But until then, I hope you guys have a wonderful week and happy holidays. Bye guys.